What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about all of the current mods available via Nexus Mods and Roadcraft. So right now there are 38 different mods available, including the maps within the mod browser. Okay, so first mod we have here is access to buy all the AI vehicles for 1,000. However, the cranes don't seem to spawn. Also guys, I'm just going over what mods are available and what they bring. I personally don't have any of these installed, and we'll talk about why later in the video. Anyways, next we have a mod that basically allows you to sell the loader at the depot for 500k instead of 5k. Moving on, we have the highly rated sand leaking fix for the Baikal dump truck. And this mod also gives it a lift kit with the giant Prosecca tires. Next we have the K350 with the same massive tires, and this truck also gets a lift kit. And speaking on tires, this next mod allows you to increase the tire track's distance so they don't disappear. And honestly, I think the developers could put out this type of mod in an update in the future. Maybe even just have it as an option in the settings to have tire tracks on or off. This way players don't have to download a bunch of files that can possibly corrupt the current ones. That's one reason why I'm not going to install this mod. Anyways, next mod includes some modified vehicles. Definitely super awesome to see that this is a possibility. However, again, I just wish the developers would put a customization and upgrades section. This way we don't have to download a mod just to customize a vehicle. Plus, many of console players don't even have the option to even install mods. The developers did state that they definitely want to add vehicle modding, so I hope to see that in the future. Moving forward, we have comprehensive enhancement of articulated vehicles. And from the description and pictures, I'm sure y'all are confused on what this means. However, the creator stated that this mod changes the steering and has a huge improvement in the handling of the vehicle for articulated vehicles only. There were a lot of people complaining about steering in general, so if you're one of them, this may be a temporary fix until we get an official update. Next, we have a mod that changes the original length of the bridges and extends it to the max. As we can see, this one's very easy to understand. Okay, so this next one is definitely a good one. We did actually see this type of mod earlier in the list, but this one is specifically just for the sand leaking in the Baikal 65206. No lift or massive tires. So if you just want the sand to stop leaking without any vehicle modifications, then I'd download this one instead. Next up is a mod that changes exhaust effects from all vehicles to be more effective. Smoke from freshly paved roads will last longer and linger in the air. Particles from wheels kicking up has been increased and last longer on the ground. Destroying asphalt has a longer duration, as well as all other objects in the game. The wheel tracks have been increased to look a bit deeper and last much longer. Also, bushes, plants, and leaves will last longer. Overall, this mod definitely should add more effects to overall gameplay. And just a side note from this mod creator, he says this game is not like the MudRunner series. It's a new engine, and how particles work is very different how the previous games worked. This is why the game is seriously lacking on the effects department from their successors. That's what this mod is trying to correct. If the devs won't do it, he will. Now, I do think the devs will do it. It's just that they're overloaded with all the current updates and fixes that they have currently. And not to get too off topic, but this is again where I think the game could have took more time to be fully completed and released at a later date. But hey, mods like this can be your temporary fix. Let me know what y'all think. Anyways, next we have a performance upgrade mod. This mod includes deeper engine adjustments for players looking to get the best out of low to mid-spec machines. So basically, if you want a better game performance, this mod is for you. Moving forward, we have a mod for no rain at all. Oh, and by the way, we did get notified that the devs are working on an official feature that will allow us to skip whatever current weather you're experiencing at that time. Not sure when that will be available, but for now, you can download this mod, which will stop the rain completely. And that brings us to the next mod, which is considered an unlimited sand refill from anywhere on the map. The description states that it's experimental and might not work on all maps, so use at your own risk. Next is a mod that all players want, and that's of course a vehicle editor. As it states, this mod allows you to edit all vehicles. And from the picture, this looks kind of crazy. You literally have the option to change the torque, a bunch of steering settings and crane speeds. Plus, this is just for the Baikal 5916, The others might have even more options. So what I'm seeing is that Roadcraft is definitely capable of having vehicle customization. It's just that the devs haven't gotten around to put this feature officially in the game. The only way to have vehicle customization is through mods, which don't always work properly. This next mod is called a Mobile Scalper Sand Remover, which removes the sand source, allowing it to be used anywhere. After that, we have a saved game mod. This comes with a saved game already unlocked to level 20, plus 2 million in credits, with all vehicles and maps unlocked. Personally, I wouldn't recommend this one, but use at your own risk. Now for the last mod, this one extends the working width for the dozer and asphalt machines to a length of 10, 15, or 20 meters, so you can pave a very wide road in one pass. And as we take a look at the official mods within the mod browser, we have 10 amazing maps that are currently available. Some give a great credit reward, and some are just very nice chill maps to mess around in. Now going forward, I know many people are against mods and they think it ruins the fun of the game, which it can, especially if you accidentally deleted your current save and had to start over. This is a major reason on why I didn't install any of the mods from Nexus Mods. And I'm not telling y'all not to. Just letting you know what the outcome can be if you make that mistake. But if you know what you're doing and want to download any of these mods, link will be in the description. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Thanks for watching.